Hello nurses, how are you all and welcome back to my channel Nurse Navigator Swati. I'm back with the third part of community health nursing question and answers. Quickly go through my part 1 and 2, review your knowledge and do subscribe for more such MCQs. Let's get started. Question number 1, to check the skin turgor, a nurse should do. Options are: ask the client to take 2 to 3 liters of fluids. Option 2, measure the skin fold thickness. Option 3, pinch the skin gently and observe. Or option 4, ask the client to lay down in a prone position. For checking of skin turgor, obviously a nurse should pinch the skin gently and observe. So here option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 2, method used to transport the vaccine from one place to another is called. Options are cold chain, vaccine carrier, deep freeze, or option 4, ice-lined refrigerator. Yes, you are absolutely right. For transporting the vaccines from one place to another place is called cold chain. Option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 3, the first case found in an outbreak or a family is known as. Options are index case, primary case, secondary case, or the option for tertiary case. The first case found in an outbreak or a family, it is known as the index case. Here option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 4, agent, host and environment are. Options are risk factors, infection, components of model, or option 4, clinical signs. Yes, agent, host and environment are the components of epidemiological triad. So it's a component of a model. So option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 5, a 38 years old lady wants to use spacing method. She is smoking 1 packet of cigarettes daily. Which method of contraception is contraindicated in this woman? Options are diaphragm, copper T, female condom, or option 4, oral contraception pills. In this case, when a 30 years old lady who is smoking 1 packet of cigarettes daily, the method of oral contraception pills is contraindicated for this woman. For spacing method, she can use diaphragm, copper T, or female condom. Option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 6, which of the following antituberculosis drug can cause damage to the 8th cranial nerve? Options are INH, rifampicin, streptomycin, or option 4, pyrazinamide. The 8th cranial nerve, which is called vestibulocochlear nerve, which is crucial for hearing and to maintain balance and equilibrium, that can be damaged by antituberculosis drug streptomycin. So option 3 is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following waterborne disease is caused by protozoa? Options are amoebiasis, ascariasis, sialidosis, or option 4, poliomyelitis. Ascariasis is caused by a parasitic infection, sialidosis is caused by a bacterial infection, and poliomyelitis, it is a viral infection. But the amoebiasis is caused by a protozoan parasite specifically called Entamoeba histolytica. So option 1 is the correct answer. Next question, causative organism of mumps is. Options are variola virus, rotavirus, paramyxovirus, or option 4, retrovirus. The causative organism of mumps, that is mumps virus, it is a paramyxovirus. Here option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 9, keratomalacia can be prevented by administration of. Options are vitamin C, vitamin B1, vitamin D, or option 4, vitamin A. The condition keratomalacia, where the cornea becomes dry, soft and cloudy, it can be prevented by administration of vitamin A. Here option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 10, the risk for tetanus infection is high in. Options are large cut wounds, option 2, deep penetrating wounds, option 3, abrasions, or option 4, lacerations. Yes, the risk for tetanus infection is high if there is a deep and penetrating wounds. So option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 11, domestic method of purification of water is. Options are boiling, filter control, water purification plant, or option 4, none of the above. Yes, you are absolutely right. The best domestic method of purification of water is boiling. Here option 1 is the correct answer. Question number 12, influenza is a waterborne disease, airborne disease, vector-borne disease, or option 4, fomite-borne disease. Yes, influenza or the flu is considered as an airborne disease because it spreads through respiratory droplet and tiny aerosol particles released when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks. So option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 13, bitter spot is caused by the deficiency of. Options are vitamin B, vitamin B1, vitamin B6, or option 4, vitamin A. Yes, the bitter spot, a foamy triangular patch on the white of the eye, it is a classic sign of severe vitamin A deficiency. So here option 4 is the correct answer. Question number 14. Which of the following disease is not transmitted by airborne droplets? Options are measles, chickenpox, option 3 poliomyelitis, or option 4 tuberculosis. Measles, chickenpox and tuberculosis are transmitted by airborne droplets. But poliomyelitis, which is caused by poliovirus, it is highly contagious virus that spreads through direct contact with an infected person. That means fecal-oral route via contaminated food or water. So here option 3 poliomyelitis is not transmitted by airborne droplets. Next question. Which of the following is not a species of Plasmodium parasites? Options are Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium mexicana, Plasmodium malariae, or Plasmodium vivax. Yes, you are absolutely right. Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium vivax, all are the species of Plasmodium parasite, but Plasmodium mexicana is not a species. So here option 2 is the correct answer. Question number 16. Life cycle of malarial parasite was first described by. Options are by Ronald Ross, Robert Koch, Louis Pasteur, or option 4 Banting and Best. The life cycle of malarial parasite was first described by Ronald Ross. So option 1 is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following is recommended along with intravenous administration of quinine sulfate for treatment of malaria? Options are hydrocortisone, option 2 multivitamin, option 3 calcium gluconate, or option 4 glucose. While administering intravenous quinine sulfate, glucose is added to it to prevent hypoglycemia, that means dangerously low blood sugar, which is a known and potentially severe side effect of quinine therapy. So here option 4 glucose is the correct answer. Question number 18. Maternal mortality rate, that is MMR, is expressed in terms of. Options are per 1000, per 10,000, per 1 lakh, or option 4 per 10 lakhs. Yes, the maternal mortality rate MMR is the number of pregnant women who die from pregnancy related causes per 1 lakh live births. So here option 3 is the correct answer. Question number 19. Oral contraceptives prevents pregnancy by inhibiting ovulation, destroying sperm, destroying zygote, or option 4 all of the above. Yes, you are absolutely right. Oral contraceptive prevents pregnancy by inhibiting the ovulation, that is, it inhibiting the formation of ovum. So option 1 is the correct answer. And the last question of this quiz session is, which tube is clamped during vasectomy? Options are ejaculatory duct, option 2 vas deferens, option 3 seminiferous tubules, or option 4 seminal vesicle. Yes, the vas deferens is clamped during vasectomy, which transport mature sperm from the epididymis towards the urethra for ejaculation. So here option 2 is the correct answer. Let me know how much you have scored from this video, and also mention me in the comment the topic on which you want more MCQs and explanations. See you soon in my next nursing quiz session.